Charles McGonigal, a former top FBI official in New York, has pleaded guilty to conspiracy, admitting that in 2021 he helped dig up dirt on a rival of a Russian oligarch he once investigated. He will be sentenced in Manhattan federal court on December 14th. He could face up to 5 years in prison. In this instance, to work for a Russian oligarch who he had once investigated, digging up dirt on a rival is the kind of thing that would really send shockwaves throughout the FBI. And he apologized. He got a little choked up at one point as he said he never meant to harm the United States or his co-workers and others.
Greetings inside from the Enclave. And still wondering why it takes so long for my game to come in. That's not, don't know why that one came up. There we go. I was just checking something out here while we waited. There we go. Now we've popped up. All right. All right. Yeah, look at something here. I need to make sure that I send a letter to the support because I have the collector's edition, but I can't go to the collector's edition vendor. I don't meet the requirements. Maybe I have the digital deluxe. I will have to find out for sure. Alright, so welcome to episode 12. We are going to be doing the Quesh storyline, which is a very short planet. And we'll start Hoth and probably do the dailies on Hoth. So from here, let's go ahead and we'll start by putting up that in there. And the companion has is already in there. And that's already in there. Field repairs in there. Start by going to our ship, and then we'll head to Quesh. Remember, we're playing a Dark Jedi on this, so that we're taking as many dark side actions as possible, so that we can be kind of evil but kind of good at the same time. $5 million. One golden platinum item. Let's see if there's a golden platinum item that we want from the guild store. Because maybe, just maybe, there's something here that we want. Let's see here. Do we like that? No. Do we like that? No. We have that. No, we don't like that. No, don't like that. No. That's not bad. No. No. You know what? That might be something that we give to Theron. I like that. So I'm going to take a second and open up Discord. So it is the reward choices, and we are and we wanted the Resourceful engineer. All right. When we get that, that'll be Theron's new digs, because that's more Theronish. All right. Off to Quesh. Hey, Vader. Is that broken again? I will turn it off and make sure that it stays off for a while.
I am Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
That one worked good. All right, let's. All right, let's see here. Just making sure that one got turned off, and making sure that those points get refunded to you there, Vader or Michaela. Sorry, my energy levels are a little low right now. We're gonna get into this here real soon. All right, I sent those back to you. Those credits back to you. All right. All right, so we're going to do the planetary mission and the story arc. All right, let's mount up. Let's see here. Companion. Oops. These. Already level 7. Okay, cool. Whoop, skirt.
Welcome to Quesh. Welcome to Quesh. Haven't seen that many Jedi in this sector. You here for the war effort?
Wasta mi cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Chiza kava Kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
Why would the Republic fight for a poisonous planet?
Nira de saslimo Krispa doe kanki kunke gupa.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Let's get down to the planet. Sorry, finishing up one thing here. All right, let's see here. Get down. See here, we've got. Go in here, talk to this guy, get our storyline.
Master Jedi, members of your order are always welcome. Please, join us. I'm General Corvan, at your service. This is Major Trigg, my right hand.
General, don't change the subject. If we don't strike now, the Empire will drive us completely off the planet.
You know we cannot be drawn into attacking the enemy, Major. The mines and factories would be left undefended.
It's a risk we must take. Surely you agree with me. We can't let the Empire simply advance to our doorstep.
There's no doubt about it.
Listen to the Jedi, General. We can't win this war without taking the offensive, and quickly.
I thank you for the recommendation, but this matter is not up for a vote. I will not leave our civilian workers undefended in order to press an attack. And that is final, Major.
General, I'm getting a distress call from the worker camps. Putting it through now, sir.
Is anyone there? General Corbin, you have to help us. Imperial sappers have blown open the venom pipelines. There's venom flooding everywhere, poisoning my men. We can't get past the Imperials to seal the pipes.
Do what you can to get your people out. Help is on the way. Corvan out.
I'd like to help, any way I can.
Thank you. I confess I was hoping to enlist your aid. I'd like you to hold your forces at the mines in case this is simply a tactic to draw us out. If you're willing to help us, please, go to the camp, drive back the Imperials, and seal the pipeline.
Won't those workers need medical attention?
They will. Take these healing adrenals. They'll counteract the venom. Speak to the foreman once the site is secure. And good luck.
All right, all right, all right. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna. And now we fight. All right, let's get these guys. Collections. We need a. How much better is it than we are? Oh, that's pretty significantly better. All right, so we need a. Collection. We need. Color crystals, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That one. And that goes in there, boom. Alright. And you need to die. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Get that one now. Speak to the foreman, which is in that hut up here, I believe. Nope. In that hut over there. Oh. Can the bitch just walk through and not draw aggro? Not in that one. Must be up here. There we go. Minor foreman.
My men owe you their lives. We won't forget this. Thanks to you, we can get our operation running again.
If we're done here, then I want to get out of this poisonous swamp and back to somewhere less fragrant.
Can't blame you. Hang on, a call's coming in from General Corvan.
I was hoping I'd reach you. Is the pipeline secure?
Things seem to be under control here for the moment, General.
Excellent work, Master Jedi. The Republic is in your debt. The Empire is responding to their defeat here by making a frontal assault on our mining operation. In so doing, they're using forces from their base defenses. This gives us an attack opportunity.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
We may never get another chance like this. It's dangerous, but we must strike the Empire while we can. Going after the Imperial base may cost our miners their lives, but gain us a strategic victory.
We can't sacrifice our mine for a...
My men owe you their lives. Thanks. My men owe you their lives. Thanks.
What will you do?
I was...
What will you do? Think...
In so doing, they're using forces from their base defenses. This gives us an attack opportunity.
So this is our chance to hit the Imperial base while it's vulnerable.
We going after the...
The Empire's counting on our sentimental dedication to the miners. We must show our resolve.
Once you're finished, report to the Three Families War Camp. It's time you meet our allies. Corvan out.
Have to take every dark side choice. And again, we're not just choosing the dark side choices for the sake of dark side. Well, sometimes we are, but if the light side truly progresses the story, we will take the light side choice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to fight my way in here first. Squeal like a pig, boy. Alright, so aggro. Welcome, viewers. I appreciate you guys stopping by to my little side of the internet here. Name's Darth Lysis. I play mostly the Old Republic, but I consider myself a Star Wars nerd of sorts. So if you have questions or just want to even talk Star Wars, I'd like to be that guy. And I owe everybody one of these.
Emotional damage!
I gotta do better at... Gotta do better at healing between. Alright, so it should just be right around the corner. Kill these guys. Alright. And should just be around the corner here through this door.
Permacrete detonator would open it, if you don't mind a landslide.
Sorry, there were Imperial soldiers wandering around. I had to hide for a bit.
You should always be mindful of your welfare. But I could use your help.
Oh, let me take care of that. We built an manual release just in case. Now where? It's awfully quiet in there. I hope everyone's all right. I have to get this door closed before the atmosphere contaminates the station. I'll meet you inside.
Hey, Sith. Just like the Sith, to be a bitch and attack the non-force user. See here, we got this over here. Get my push-ups on. Alright, let's get you guys. Get my push-ups on, heal up. Oh, damn, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Alright, let's go over here and kill these guys.
Your eyes.
Oh, that's number 2. And it's because I didn't make sure my guy was healed all the way.
Emotional damage.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. There is nothing you can talk to me about that I don't already know.
All right. Get my push-ups on. All right, let's do. Come on, there we go. All right.
The airlock's closed. We're safe. These are the people who attacked the station? Who are they?
Individuals who draw on the dark side of the Force and have no mercy.
Like
we call
me.
them Sith.
Like the ones on the Fortitude, when you rescued us. There must be somebody still alive. We built at a station to survive anything. Yes, here. Some of the science staff are in another wing, behind a security door.
Can you tell if there are any soldiers watching the door?
Let me see. There's no one watching them. Maybe the Sith don't... Wait. Look, there's an entire group of Sith headed that way. If they get in, the scientists... It'll be like the Fortitude again.
Just like I said, these Republic scum have bolt holes everywhere. Let's get rid of them before the Sith take credit.
No, I won't let it happen again. I won't. Go, get my override code from the console and protect the scientists. I'll handle this.
How can you have that kind of power?
You're wasting time. You have to stop the Sith from reaching the scientists. Jedi, I can do this. Please, trust me. Like I trust you.
Conserve your energy. Keep your mind focused and let the Force flow through you.
I'll remember, I promise.
You'll end up on a dissecting table for that, girl.
You'll have to catch me first.
All right, we get these codes. I think we gotta go upstairs. Get our push-ups on.
I am Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
Yes, tippy for my bunghole.
As I suspected, you have a talent for interrupting my work, Jedi. But you're not alone. That girl's here too, yes? Fascinating. What's her name?
She's under my protection.
Jedi, if I want the girl, all I need do is wait. I am Lord Kyrus, and you're supposedly a Jedi Master, though this is a poor beginning. Wouldn't Master Sayo or Yuon have your diplomats in line by now?
Not much of a mind game, Sith.
A Jedi enslaved to bureaucrats, and they still don't trust you. Senator Grell didn't even bother making excuses for them, did he?
Takes time to be proven worthy of trust.
And you can waste time humoring these people? Commendable. I know you, Jedi. I know everything you've heard, everything you've done. I know you killed my servant, Arax, to save the girl. And I saw the Fortitude crash into Doralia's moon, the damage it caused. Freeing Balmorra cannot undo that. I'll be interested to see where your path leads next, Jedi. Goodbye.
Jele guk istet. Lekema sertet.
If I was with them, you'd be dead already. Get up.
Alfaj nepe sit ete biaban kovzete. Hoje ajateta domino. Uge ere tuk meditativ es? Miljen okman poro.
A friend of mine is still in this station. I should try to find her.
Ap arajale von upa uda mastat. Mes miva. Kotilia for Leon. As edge edlin dolog as volhoje. Hogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonal es. Hogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonal es. Mege iteletet.
Focus on developing new armaments against the Empire. I'd like to be the first to try them.
Aso kenisanap utan koracho.
There you are, Jedi. See? I said I'd be fine. I checked the station. It's all clear. I'm heading back to the ship before Father starts fretting. I'll meet you there.
Negi hoje on nem kep visele.
All right. Superhero landing. Gonna do a superhero landing. Now we just gotta finish the... I'll just do a little quick travel out of this area here. Oh. Takes me too far back. We'll just try to... Yeah, that didn't work. Squeal like a pig, boy. Alright, so let's do our push-ups. And we're gonna change the loadouts while we're here. We're gonna go towards deception. Deception. Boom. Gotta re-gear up. No, we're going to... Yep, guess that's the one we need to use. That one goes in there. Goes down there. Where's my bracers? Bracers, I can't use those bracers. Need medium armor. Need adaptive armor. Got it.
Nice. Thank you. I mean it.
Keep that down there. See here, do I have...
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Alright, so we're just going to sneak past everybody right now. Because that's a fight I don't want right now. Enter the Imperial Outpost, which is up here. Combat style, abilities. See what I'm missing. Assassin, low slash is not on there. But assassinate, okay, that's the last one I'm missing. Alright, cool. Go get the over here. Pick up the green. Alright. Get the push-ups on here. All right. Shameless plug here. I just did launch a merch store. If you want to wear my logo. Tried to keep the I tried to keep the prices fairly reasonable. All proceeds go to the great charity of me. They make such good death noises. And of course, you know, I want to always say I appreciate everybody who's here, because without you guys, there's no reason for me to be streaming. But I love the fact that people like to spend their time with me, and at the end of the day, I'm here not trying to make a job out of it, just trying to have a little fun. If I make $1 or $2 from it, great. If not, no harm, no foul. I'll be playing the game anyway, so... But again, if you like Star Wars, if you like anything that I do, shoot me a follow. Following is free, doesn't do anything but help my numbers a little bit. Aggro. Such great death sounds. Yeah, I could stealth over there. But where's the fun in that?
I am Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
TP. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright, report the tree, get the war camp. Alright, so should be able to quick travel. Oh, nope, can't quick travel there.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I try to be entertaining. Can't say that I always am. And we'll mount back up. Trying not to... Trying not to draw aggro whenever possible. Here we go. Go behind you. Going the wrong way here. You know what? It probably will just be wise if I quick travel and take the freeway. Alright, that's just easier. Just through here. And we'll take that since we're here. Oops. Wrong one. Boom. undershot. Come on. I've climbed that in the past, but not today. Alright. That's the magnifier. I'm not a fan of the changes that they made to the map. You can try to bite me. They've made some changes here to the game. Some very positive. Some very, very... I won't say negative, but some that are... come on. Should be able to outrun you. The maps are a little harder to use now because the icons on them are so big that they cover up things that are the way to find stuff.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sell junk. What is that? That is tech stuff. We'll keep that. Keep that. Sell you. We don't need you. Sell you. Sell you. Keep that. Keep that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Reputation booster. Save that. Save the gifts for now. Tech fragments are always good. Those are more gifts. Keep those in the pouch, save the space. Alright. I'll have to see what these people want to talk about. What's up, Major?
I caught the Empire by surprise. Their base is in pieces.
Excellent. Unfortunately, we lost our mine while you were engaging the enemy.
Unnecessary loss, sir. Now the imps know we're willing to hit back.
Kuchuso yomati. Chitoya namki noya. Joskanoi.
Yeah, Brogue of the Hut.
Pakuta palko. Chopting wampa. La hagua kilya joska.
When our own attempts to process the Quesh venom failed, we were forced to find outside assistance. Be careful what you say to Broga. He's a very dangerous Hutt.
Dealing with Hutts is never safe or wise.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Sorry, could not myself.
I am the one to see if you need results.
An army of Hutt cartel droids are advancing on our factories. The three families are technically working with us without the permission of the Hutt cartel. The Empire has forced the cartel to label them traitors.
I may have a plan, General. If you can draw the attention of the droids at the factory, my men can flank their army.
I'll get their attention, even if I have to tell knock-knock jokes.
I'll leave this in your hands, then. Stop the droids. Protect any workers left inside the factory. Then report back here. Good luck.
I'd better get the troops marching.
Putura musta, wobrani tampio, tupushi wampa, koptulia do boto tuana wanki slemo, poya tukatanga.
It'd be nice if I could just blade every hut. But it's alright. What are we selling here? More stuff to sell. Thank God for rocket boots.
Report your ailments.
Sell. Might as well repair my gear while I'm here. Is there anything else that I need to sell off? No.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alright. Let's rock and roll. Kuna, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. With Culp having mushmouth today, I appreciate the watching. It's going good, actually. I just kind of started. We're doing a daily grind here. Just doing some walkthrough on the planet. And we're just kind of making sure that we go through every bit of each of the planetary story and the class story. How's your night going? I wish I had more of the fun stuff that Culp has on his stream to interfere with my game, but the integrations for this game aren't nearly as good. So, but I do have the blurps. So if you want to annoy me with blurps. Alright, so we're gotta enter the factory and hold on. Alright. Get our push-ups on to heal up. I love this game. This is I've been playing this game since the beta. I'm playing the viewers voted on this character to be a dark Jedi, so we're taking every dark side, most every dark side choice possible, unless of course it benefits the story truly benefits the story to be light side. But a pure-blood Sith Jedi counselor. With the Sith warrior loadout, or Sith Alright, so from here we need to go downstairs a little bit, so we gotta fight our way this way. Fortunately, these are not super high level. Might as well get this while I'm here. Do my push-ups. Marauders are good. I do like the Marauder. I don't know if you've been involved in how much you've played the game recently, but they have allowed you to dual wield, and you could do the counselor storyline, but have like the sentinel and the assassin loadouts. It's nice. So as long as you are a force user, you can choose any two force, any two of the force sides. And then if you're not a force user, you can do like the commando and the power tech. So you could mix and match the non-force users as well. So yeah, it is fun. So like right now, if I wanted to switch back, I could hit the loadout and I can switch into my Watchman, and now I've got just different powers. Yeah, it is really cool, and especially when you're doing things like the flashpoints, and you are really trying to get through the flashpoint without doing too much, too much aggro. It comes in really handy. And then of course I like using the I have they call it a toy, but it's instead of having my regular heal, I do push-ups. It was popular for its time. Got to remember, it came out in I think 08. So it's still there. It still has plenty of people playing. Much like any of the MMOs, they've combined servers over time because there is so many games out there. But as people play the game and go off and play like Jedi Fallen Order, they come back and then they get back into their game, and it's nice, And just as a reminder, I do have I do upload the replays of this to YouTube, so that it's if you want to catch up with how the story goes, they are there. Alright. Now we go down. We gotta kill the droids. cartel command droids, which is year one. One more of those guys, alright. Right over there. Yeah, that's Warhammer Online. I remember that game being a really fun game to play. And we're gonna hit the old quick travel here, because why not? Because that's just the way to go. But EA just passed this the development of this game from BioWare to Broadsword, and if Broadsword did Ultima Online, so that it should be in good hands now. Yeah, I'm a fan of getting it out of EA's hands, because when EA proper does things, it has a tendency to kill games.
Nice work in the factory. My men are routing the rest of the droid army as we speak. Good of you to join us. General?
We are ready to strike at the heart of the Imperial Army and regain control of this war. Our target is Imperial Moff Drayson, commander of Imperial operations on Quesh.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
Moff Drayson is holed up in a heavily fortified palace. Your strike team must get inside, get to Drayson, and bring him back, preferably alive.
A child could do this.
Have to stay snarky.
Our scouts only found one route in.
Can you tell me anything else about this area?
I doubt my commandos can make it through the front doors alive, but they will go down trying.
I'll take my chances with the noxious gas and traps in the sewers.
Very well. If all goes well, rendezvous with the second strike team once you're in. I'll be here with enough men to defend Broga, in case the Empire decides to retaliate.
I will meet you here when the mission is complete. Good luck. The entire Republic is hoping for your success.
Alright. Level 57. On a level 37 planet. Alright. Awesome. Gonna sell those. Get my rocket boots. Yeah, the XP boost and the guild XP boost, and
report your ailments.
I'm just way above where I'm supposed to be. That needs to go down there, and that needs to go down there, so I don't accidentally sell them. And nothing else there needs to be sold. All right.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
All right. Yeah,
What cartel didn't have these regulations? Come on time, no questions asked.
We're Republic loyalists now. The creds better be worth the aggravation.
I'm just a big fan of this game in general. I've got 21 different characters that I've played, all and none of them with boosted. I started each one of them from the beginning. I also like to think of myself as pretty much a go-to guy for Star Wars lore. So if there's a Star Wars question out there, feel free to ask that too. And I try to keep everything non-toxic here, so you're not going to get the misogynist, sexist answers that a lot of creators have been using lately. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you can always hit me with questions, or just if there's something you want to talk about, I'm happy to talk about that too. Yes, the storylines are really good. Since the expansions have come out, they've gone to a single storyline for everybody. Alright. Come on. There you go. Yeah, once you finish your main class, it goes into a single storyline. But that single storyline is fantastic. There are about 4 or 5 real expansions for this that have just been outstanding, and one that was kind of boring. The class storylines are so epic, and I think my favorite is still the Imperial Agent as a class, because that was just so well done. Just the intrigue and the back and forth. And if you really wanted to role play, you can role play that character real easily. What'd I get? Something else to hold on to. I really need to change the time frame on my auto pops there, because my chat's usually not very vocal, so sniper agent's fun. It's kind of fun doing a sniper agent now with the power tech build out, because you're able to do a little bit more. And of course, in my opinion, the only race to be when you are an agent is the Chiss. Just makes the most sense. Don't need to kill him. Get my push-ups on. And this way. Stayed human with all. I could see that. I in this instance, because I was playing a dark Jedi. I did go pure blood Sith. Just because I think it lends credence to the. Who did I draw aggro on? Lends credence to doing dark side things in the name of good. Where's my companion just sort of went MIA on me, which means I owe you guys one of these.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. Another kind of cool thing is in the expansion, you could do same-sex romance, which means you could have girl-on-girl. All right, now that my guy is here, let's take care of these guys. She makes such a great sound when she goes down to do her push-ups too. All right. Hit her there, guys. Ow. Alright, let's get that, those push-ups. And in we go. Red Squad Captain. Red Squad. Alright.
The front entrance is secured, Master Jedi. My squad took a beating. We lost some good men, but we're ready to fight. There's bound to be trouble up ahead.
Oh, you're talking about Jason Williamson? Yeah, you had the way you, yeah, you can romance her only if you're completely pure dark side with her. Otherwise, if you're light side, she doesn't. If you do a light side build on that character, she has different powers and a different story, companion story if you do light side versus dark side, and the idea on that one though is you have to choose to romance either her or Vet, and you'd have to be a man at that male Jedi, either way on that one, or a male Sith on that one. Just because it's they haven't unlocked same-sex romance in the original storyline yet.
The Force will be with me.
You heard the order, men. Move out.
Alright, so we are going this way.
Well, I would offer you some of these excellent ingredients, but my warriors have used the last of them.
Rob's here.
There's no shortage of adrenals on this planet. I'm practically throwing them away now.
I hope you realize what an honor you have been given today. You will play a pivotal role in galactic history. Your deaths will be the final outrage that forces the Republic's hand. And now I think it is time to conclude this.
And just for Rob being here.
God, I love that.
Well, welcome to the chat, Rob. Hey, Zenith, would you mind not standing on the person I'm trying to talk to?
Do you think you've won? The Republic's hold on Quesh is at an end. I had no idea Jedi were so gullible. All of this has only been a diversion. You never had the strength or the courage to strike the Empire down. And you never will.
I'm going to start with you.
I know it's supposed to let him live, but oh well.
Good riddance. That Imperial scum got what was coming to him. You should go on ahead. General Corvan will meet you at the war camp to hear your report in person.
Kuna, you can, like I said, you'd have to break one of your rules and play a male character. Return to the war camp, which is here. But see, then you'd have to fight Rob because Rob always romances Vet in that situation. He's a bigger fan of Vet. Mysterious Sith Lord. Mysterious dead Sith Lord. I'll let you guys hash that out. I typically only romance Jace when I'm completely dark side, but that's got a nice bubbly personality. So again, yeah, because if Rob were here online, he'd say it this way.
God, I love that.
Chonki fakota, chi hopoda, chi otovo kise.
My word. I expected trouble when I lost contact with Broga and Major Trigg, but I never imagined this.
Yes, Darkside Jason is absolutely great.
Netutu boga.
Greetings, General.
Lord Magnus. I suppose it was only a matter of time before the Sith became involved in this war.
And you must be the little Jedi who's been helping them. Aren't you just precious? Is this really the best you could find, Corvan? You'll have my deepest condolences.
I need a line about that guy's hat. I mean, that should be one of the... That should be one of the snarky lines.
Get to the point or get out of my sight.
It is with great sorrow that I must inform you of the defection of your valued servant and war hero, Major Treeg. You are standing in the midst of his handiwork. He killed his own soldiers to deliver Broga to me. The hut is with me in your former venom mine. Another gift from Major Treeg.
We are done with this discussion.
Have I upset you? 1,000 pardons. Would you like these things back? Come to the mine and take them. My door is always open.
This is my fault. I should have seen it coming.
He needs to be stopped.
As it stands, Quesh is lost. There's little time to regain control before Republic Command orders us off the planet. We must stop Lord Magnus. And if the Major's turned against us, bring him to justice.
I won't let you down.
All our hopes rest on you now. Find Lord Magnus and Major Treeg. Put a stop to this. Save Broga if you can. I'll return to base to await your report. Good luck.
All right, all right, all right. Yes.
The light side wins, not because the light side wins. The Force has to stay in balance. If we're talking about the actual Star Wars lore here, the Force wants to be in balance. So, if the dark side gets too strong with something, it's going to do something to balance it out. But being bad is more fun. You're right. In video game terms, the bad guy should always win because being bad is a lot more fun.
What am I supposed to do? Look in the black markets files? Space that.
Hoth Cartel didn't have these regulations. Come on time, no questions asked.
We're Republic loyalists now. The creds better be worth the aggravation.
To quote the great Dark Helmet from the movie Spaceballs, evil will always triumph over good because good is stupid. Well, yeah, in WoW, there's really no good or bad. It's just different factions with different ideas. And if you really want to get down to it, the Sith, the Empire, it just has its own idea of how to do things. I missed the turnoff. I'm a big believer that true light side and true dark side.
Your eyes.
Or true light side is just as bad as true dark side. Kuna, if you ever want to get back into it, and you want someone to walk through it with you, I'll start another character and walk through it with you. Yeah, just jump on my Discord and that way you can follow me on Discord, and that way if you want to reach out to me there, we can set it up. The stories are epic. I still think if I was going to rate this game, that to this day the cutscenes still hold up. When you get some of the epic cutscenes, like the ships flying into port and things like that. Still some of the best that way. Alright. Made it down here. I always like games that take pride in the detail of things like cutscenes, because it's easy to overlook the animation. It's easy to overlook the voice acting. There's some high-end voice actors in this game. People don't realize that Tara Strong is actually even a voice actress in this game. I'm less worried about the bonus mission on this one, only because I'm so far ahead on my levels. Forgot to push a button. I would tend to agree with you. I really haven't played very many games other than this one since it came out.
I'm sure I'll find a use for these.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, most people play a lot of games. For me, it's almost therapeutic for me, this game. I can go into cruise control And it's one of the reasons why I chose to stream it, is because I know it so well. Well, I am here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes other days in the week. But I'm here at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. You get some. I wouldn't heal them, but it's XP. I appreciate it, Kira. It's. I know I'm a small time streamer, but I'm slowly growing my brand. Well, you know what? If that's the case, I feel lucky to be in that category, because Pulp's good people. One of the few people I could say is I'm friends with in real life. I'm part of this D&D game on Friday, so is Rob. Or Saturdays, the D&D game on Saturdays. And unfortunately, we've had a lot of acts of God recently that have prevented us from playing. But he's good people. I really. He's one of the few people that, if I didn't know him in real life, I would actually pay to follow also, just because I think of him as a good person. And he's actually pretty instrumental in helping me get started with my streaming as well. So he helped me out a lot when I decided that I wanted to stream. He pointed me in a lot of the right directions, and it made it so that I could just kind of jump in and have an easy time of it. And it's real easy for a lot of streamers to not want the competition, to not want people to, or not want to help people. He's not that way. He's, we joke about it being a cult for a reason. It's people like him, so it really is. It is nice. And for me, I love Star Wars. I'm really trying to grow my Star Wars content, to grow things on Instagram and TikTok as well, because I think I have a more unique view than some. I try to look at it. I'm gonna need to take after this fight. I need to take about a 30-second break because I gotta take my dog out. So I will be right back here.
Cover me! And breathe!
And we're back. All right. All right. All right, let's get the healed up here. Because I healed, but for whatever reason my companion stayed pretty dead. Get this. Poisoned worker. I gotta be better at healing because, for whatever reason, after the last section, things do more damage. And I think it was done that way because this game got a little easy with, especially for the subscribers. Alright. Let's go kill the traitors. I think I'll kill a Hutt while I'm here too.
Upan Jonalipa Istimbo.
You have a reprieve for the moment, Hut. We have visitors. Major, come and greet our guests.
How could you turn on the Republic? What did the Empire promise you?
The Republic is sick. Indecisive half-wits like Corvin make general while men of action get passed by. Despite all my talent and years of service, I'd have died major in the Republic. The Empire will give me a fleet.
You betrayed and murdered men who served under you for a promotion? What's wrong with you?
Indeed, life is unfair, innocents suffer, etc., etc. Are we done with expressing fruitless moral outrage now?
What?
I've injected you with raw Quesh venom. Kill the Jedi, and I'll give you the antidote. Let's finish this.
What killed me? Alright, well I owe you guys one of these.
Emotional damage!
I hope Colt got to the dentist today.
Cover me!
Not much time left. I shouldn't have trusted them. Please, forgive me.
This is for all the men you betrayed.
Kulirado gangi kon kaskrong jidoban. Mi bonawa tuipe te bok bagwa wada wanga.
Does the Empire know how to process Quesh venom now?
Koptulia do boto tuana wankis nemo. Poya tukadanga.
I really wish there was an option to kill the Hutt. Anytime I can kill a Hutt, I'm a happy guy.
Chiliska tananga ime chaicho ronchika.
Alright, so we're gonna go back here. Rocket boots. Woo-hoo.
I received word from Broga. You kept our operation safe and eliminated the Empire's masterminds. Major Trigg's death, unfortunate as it may be, brings justice to all the good men he betrayed. The Republic Army owes you a debt of gratitude.
Yes, it does.
I've endured far worse than that.
I am more grateful than I can express. It will take time to find and stamp out the remaining Imperial forces. As long as we remain here, you will be honored and welcomed.
And now I have transcended to being Lysis the White. Alright. Alright, let's just quick travel to my starship.
I am functioning at peak efficiency, Master.
And let's use the intercom over here.
We'd like to formally apologize for keeping attestation classified from you.
Mistrust is a luxury we cannot afford.
I regret not taking that to heart sooner.
Please don't be angry with us. We're very grateful you saved the station. And think of the military funding we can get with that weapons program.
Though if we're working for peace, better not invest too heavily in war.
If you've all quite finished, the Jedi and I have matters to discuss. Alone. Thank you for protecting my Nadia. She told me you saw her outburst. I imagine you want an explanation.
She uses her powers instinctively when she becomes emotional.
Yes, but Nadia's gotten better at controlling herself. The Republic calls them force abilities, but to me they're Nadia's gifts. Her powers are stronger than many Jedi, but unpredictable. I hoped she would learn from you, from your experience.
Nadia might benefit from some basic Jedi instruction.
In time, certainly. But for now, I think she has some growing up to do. My daughter looks up to you. Please, keep being her example. Now, Station's researchers said a Lord Kairos contacted you. Didn't he order the attack on the Fortitude where we all met?
The Sith claimed he knew everything we've done here.
That monitoring device Nadia found. It seems we do have a traitor on board.
There's some good stuff that's come after that now. Where you help Shea Vizsla with some Mandalorian issues.
If they've stayed hidden this long, we'll need more evidence to determine who they are.
Yes. That seems very sensible. Perhaps if we act normally, our guest will leave another clue. In the meantime, there may be another way for you to help the Rift Alliance. A group of our soldiers on Hoth has run into a difficult situation.
What do you mean by difficult situation?
Hoth is infested with pirates who harass our shipping lanes, so we formed a coalition force to handle them. A quick mission, we thought, but those pirates just can't be defeated, and the Republic won't spare any help.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and it can get really challenging because the storylines are feel like a lot of solo flashpoints. If you never deleted it, you should be able to sign in, and if you're not a subscriber and you were a subscriber, you'd have access to, I think, 2 of your characters until you resubscribe, and you can deactivate and reactivate characters as you want, so you can only have like 2 active characters at a time. I like to subscribe just because I like to have all my characters, plus the subscriber bonuses are kind of nice.
I think this bears investigation.
We can explain more when we arrive at Hoth. Until then, watch your back, Jedi.
So if you never deleted it, all you have to do is resub and all your characters should be there.
We're just getting clearance for Hoth, Jedi. Won't be a minute.
Chut. Pokachula. Chanu gamdo doe walyatapa.
The Republic has a right to be careful. The White Moor is cunning, and a vast frozen wasteland is quite the place to hide.
The Jedi archives say Hoth is the coldest inhabited planet in the galaxy. Nothing but ice and snow.
They forgot pirates, scavengers, and monsters.
The White Moor is the largest pirate band in the galaxy. A splinter group has been attacking the shipping lanes to our worlds.
Toe hawa do punyo uzdie woto. Saigoto wopeupi.
And the Republic won't waste more men to save them. Fools. Now there's a risk of mutiny. Our coalition might abandon Hoth altogether.
What would you have me do?
We're giving you command of our coalition force. Find out what's happening, and get
Oh,
rid of those
that's
pirates
tough.
so our men can come home. The only soldier still bothering to send a daily
You remember
report
your
is
login
Lieutenant
name?
Felix
'Cause
Ireso,
they don't use
the
an email
officer in
anymore, they
charge.
use a login
He's
name.
at the Republic base.
I will speak to him.
Ah, there's our clearance. Be careful, Jedi.
So if you can...
Quite aside from the White
If
Moor,
you remember your login
Hoth's
name, you
cold
should be able to
enough
log in with the
freeze you
password
solid.
and change the email. Might as well talk to Zenith while I'm here.
Got a good operation here, Jedi. But too many people. Inefficient. Can't watch them all.
Now I have you to be vigilant for me.
Consider it done. Be tough to adjust. Strange to be off Balmora, with political power. Peace will be even stranger. I reorganized the munitions locker between political briefings. More efficient now. You have more orders?
I only need to know you'll be ready when the time comes.
Sounds like Greystar talking.
Who's Greystar?
Old friend, forget it. First victory as Balmora's political liaison. Spoke to your diplomat, Alani. Organized a new trade route for Balmora. She wanted a personal favor. Thought credits would look suspicious. Useful to know.
Just how personal is this favor you promised her?
Personal enough. Greystar said a friend is an enemy waiting to happen, and vice versa.
You mentioned the name Greystar once before.
He was leader of the resistance cell I first joined on Balmora. Taught me plenty. Before everything changed. Enough. Got trade routes to organize. There's word from Balmora. People are calling me politician, not terrorist. A good start. But I want the opposition leader's post. To critique Ty Corden, keep him honest.
Ty's an idealist. An opposition leader who knows the dirt and blood of politics will do him good.
I thought so. I want one of Ty's officials to support me. Secretary Varum would do. Ty trusts him. But Varum's rich, stubborn. Hard to persuade.
Tell me more about this Secretary Varum. There must be something we can use.
Varum's paranoid, terrified of another Imperial attack. He created a militia to guard Ty. Funds it personally. I could tell Varum that Imperials infiltrated his militia, but my people stopped them. With a little evidence, Varum owes me a favor. Easy.
Tell him you know about hidden stockpiles of weapons for his militia. He'd believe that in a second.
I get his support, then the stockpiles are stolen by Imperial spies. Yes. You think like Greystar sometimes.
You never told me what happened to him.
Greystar was betrayed. Blasted Empire got an operative into our cell. We scattered, but kept up the fight. War's over. But we lost too much.
That should mean I'm Dark 3. Yep, Dark 3. Alright. See, it's these cutscenes that are just, I think, are fantastic just because they're simple, but they're important to be part of the story. I think it's fantastic.
Going to Hoth, Master Jedi. The shuttle is prepped and ready. We're just waiting for clearance from the station controller to launch.
This is a frozen rock on the edge of the galaxy. How much traffic can there be?
Shh, don't make him mad. He'll detect an instrument malfunction or something, and they'll tie up my shuttle all day. There was more traffic when we started the salvage operations, but nobody's come back up in a while. Ships are probably frozen to the ground. Really? You ought to try to savor this delay. Every minute you're not freezing to death is a good one.
What's valuable enough to justify risking the lives of so many just battling the elements?
They don't tell me anything. All I know is we lost something on this planet, and we're not leaving until we find it. Before I forget, you'll need this cold weather equipment. If you're lucky, you won't use it much.
Everything checks out. You are cleared for launch.
You should check in with the commander at Auric Base when we land. He'll be able to tell you a lot more about Hoth.
So I think just because it's Hoth, I need to go to my collections, to my armor, go to my collected, and where is it? We need that. And we need where to go? I can never find it when I'm looking for it. Start at the beginning. They take it out? Did they take it out of the game? Or at least off the list of downloadables? There's that one. I already got that one. One more spin through this, and then I will get back to the game because I'm. I can't believe they took it out. I have a parka. I have a cold weather parka that is just cool. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this on him so that he can stay warm.
telling you, LT, getting out today is our best chance. Maybe our only chance.
Private Cree, I've noted your complaint. Twice. Now kindly put a sock in it before... Hey! See, guys? Just when it seems bleak, in walks a Jedi. Welcome.
Since you can't handle these pirates, I'm here to finish the job.
I guess you do outrank me. Lieutenant Felix Oresso reporting, sir.
A Jedi? So what? Captain Valon will finish her off like he did Daskin Antilles.
The private is referring to a White Maw foot soldier who became a major player overnight. When Valon and his followers started harassing the Outer Rim, they sent us in.
The LT forgot the best part, Jedi. Valon can't die.
Everything that lives dies in its time.
Bonapakisa. Tekalia Shrek Grula Woskakwa Bobana.
We even collapsed an ice tunnel on Valon. Next day, he's fighting us again.
Now he's stolen our thermal bore device. This is over. We're leaving today.
Enough back chat. All of you, dismissed. Sorry. They're getting twitchy. Valon's putting up a fight, and he'll have plans for that thermal bore device.
Your soldiers seem to believe that Valon is immortal.
Sure, Valon's tough, but no one's unstoppable. I'm more worried about the device he stole. Set that device in the wrong place, the ice shelf will crack, and this base is history. Recovering the thermal bore might help morale, but my guys won't fight Valon again.
Perhaps someone should teach your men to face their fears.
I appreciate the help. If we don't get the device back, my guys will pack up and leave. Today. According to its transponder, the device is in an old Imperial science lab. It's not far. I'll be here, trying to stop a mutiny. Watch your back around Valon, Jedi. I've seen him fight, and it's not pretty.
And back this way. And we will get the...
Master Jedi, I can't tell you how glad I am you've arrived. Welcome to Auric Base. What's left of it. I'm Lieutenant Laskin. Did Republic Command send you? Did they get my distress signal?
I don't think your signal got through. The station seemed pretty calm.
You don't know? If you're not here to answer my distress call, I don't know what we're going to do. We can't hold out much longer. An explosion in one of the speeder hangars knocked out main power. Within seconds, we were under heavy Imperial fire. Our shields haven't switched to auxiliary power yet.
Who's in command here?
As the most senior officer left, I've been trying to contact Republic Command. I don't know what to do here. We still have men in the field on a critical mission. Or we did when we were attacked anyway. Between the Imperials and the cold. I don't have enough people for a search party. Please, if you could head out there. You're their only chance.
Tell me where I need to go.
They were headed out to check the long-range sensors. With those running again, we'd have some warning before another attack hit. If you reach them, give them these. Fresh weapons and supplies. Then they might make it back. And thank you.
Alright, so... what do we have here? Do we have anything worth getting? Got those, alright. So... pick up the dailies. That's a lot of dailies.
Much more of this.
Weeklies, we gotta get...
Isn't any warmer where I'm standing. Yeah, but you got all that, you know, extra padding.
So...
what's that supposed to mean? Just the cold talking.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
Actually, while I'm here...
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
They're all sold junk.
Feel free to browse.
Just the field repair droid. Alright, so we're going to do the dailies now on this planet. You know what, I think, actually, I apologize. I think this is where we're going to call it for the night because there's no way I'm going to get through all of my dailies. I'm just going to park myself next to the dailies thing. I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Lacuna for the new sub. I want to thank everybody who came and visited today, and Rob. Always thank you for coming in and being part of the stream. Let me see who I can raid out to real quick. See if I know anybody who's on. Nobody that I know specifically. So I'm going to raid out to Sulak, who is a good friend of mine. He's looks like he's playing a game that's similar to Star Wars, and as always,
after a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
I will say good night now.